What's up guys, I'm Alan with Edge Autosport. Thank you for checking out this video. As you can see, I have got a 2016 Audi S3 on the dyno behind me. This Audi is super special to me because it is my car. It's also special to me because I am tuning it completely stock in a stage 1 configuration. What's really crazy about this Audi S3 is that it is running a Cobb tuning Accessport. For you Audi guys, this is gonna be a new concept. You're used to the off-the-shelf tunes you buy. You have to take your car somewhere, get them to flash it, or they send you a dongle and you flash it, but you don't really have a lot of data logging or custom tune support for the Audi S3 right now. And Cobb brings that to the table for you. That's one of my favorite things about Cobb and why I love Cobb supported platforms, because you can buy an Accessport, you can monitor gauges. Let me grab the Accessport. With this little guy, you can monitor stuff on the screen live while driving, and you can take data logs, store them, download them to your computer, send them to a tuner to get custom files sent back to you to calibrate the car for whatever specific mods you have on it. That is something that, as of right now, or at least as of last week, the Audi S3 was severely lacking. You have to go take your car somewhere to get it flashed, or you get shipped a dongle that you can flash yourself in your driveway, which is cool, but you still don't have the customizability of running tunes that are dialed in for your setup, either via dyno tune or e-tune. So that's what this thing allows for. So most of you guys probably know that Cobb has been supporting the Audi S3's cousin, the Golf R, for quite some time now. Everything kind of transfers over. This is basically a Golf R, and when I was doing the preliminary testing, when I first got the Accessport, it even identifies as a Golf R. So all of that carries over. So it's not like Cobb is just all of a sudden gonna pick up Audi and has to play catch up. They've already been dominating the Volkswagen GTI and Golf R market for a long time. And now they're bringing that same type of dominance to the Audi S3 world, and hopefully soon, the A3 as well. So as you can see, bone stock S3. I bought this car a couple months ago. It had 22,000 miles on it. My intent was to do some custom tune development in order to sell some Ecutech ECU Connects with a custom tune package. But a couple weeks ago, found out Cobb was looking for someone to test an Accessport on an S3, and I had to jump at the chance. So being that I've been a Cobb Pro Tuner for several years, I love Cobb's support, and I'm very familiar with Cobb and their software, and so it was just a natural fit to get an Accessport for me in this car. The coolest thing about the Cobb Accessport is that when you buy it, you get a device that has maps loaded onto it. It also has some other really cool features that you can use the Accessport for, and we'll go over all those in another video that will either be linked in the description or somewhere on the screen. Anyways, you can take those off-the-shelf maps that come with the Accessport, flash them, and go on your merry way, or you can work with an e-tuner or pro tuner like myself to get it dialed in perfectly for your mods. The Accessport also comes with DSG tunes if you purchase the TCM tuning capabilities from the Accessport. You can get it with or without, which we will talk more about that also in the other video. So flashing your car with an off-the-shelf map is going to get you more power. On my car, we ended up at 334 foot-pounds of torque and about 298 horsepower on the Cobb off-the-shelf Stage 1 map. With some custom tuning, I was able to get that number up to 350 foot-pounds of torque and 324 horsepower, and that is what I'm considering a high torque map. On my lower torque map, it's very similar to the Cobb off-the-shelf map, just a little bit smoother. It is running about 324 foot-pounds of torque and around 300 to 310 horsepower. So I'm still working on developing these maps. Not sure yet if we're gonna sell an off-the-shelf map or include it with purchasing an Accessport. That's something we'll figure out as we go along, as demand increases and whatnot. But for now, I'm just getting familiar with the vehicle and learning it. And so far, the results are really good, and I'm really happy with how this car is turning out. But I am a little greedy, so now I want to put some ethanol in the car and just see what we can make with a completely stock car and an E30 tune. So that's gonna wrap it up for the ethanol tune. We ended up at 371 foot-pounds of torque and 347 horsepower. So the car right now in its stock configuration, that's about all we're gonna see. So now really the only changes I'm gonna be making are just little nitpicky things here and there that I do on my way to work and on my way home from work every day as I'm constantly data logging and looking for ways in small little areas that I can improve on my tunes. But the numbers, they're not gonna get any better. Next step is gonna be a downpipe. So I've got a Cobb downpipe on order. It is the one for the Golf R. Should fit the Audi just fine. And I'm really excited about that because it does have the Jezzy Cat or the Gezzy Cat or whatever you say that, or however you pronounce that. We're done with the dyno for now. So it's time to get this car out on the road and see what the butt dyno says. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Make sure you check out those other videos and stay tuned because we're going to be getting some more Audi content up soon. We'll catch you next time.